I never know how to start the intros, but do you want to introduce yourself and what you're working on?
All right. Well, hi, my name is Hodan. And right now, like my background is like school-wise, I went to school for business. It didn't really, it was just a program to take. I wasn't really that passionate about it, to be honest. I'm definitely more of a creative. And right now, I'm trying to kind of up my creativity and try to get back to my roots of like doing spontaneous like little videos and just like covers and kind of just finding my place in that again because I stopped for like a few years. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Do you want to talk about your TikTok and the kind of covers you did? Because your video got really big recently. So do you want to talk about that and how that's
Yeah,
been?
it's kind of crazy to think that it got big because I wasn't even expecting it to be. Um, but yeah, I'm in my K-pop phase again. So listening to a lot of K-pop, a lot of K R&B. I did the video of BTS is dropping a new album. Obviously, it's a huge deal. Like they were gone for so long, and I love their music. So I I just love doing like little lip sync videos or sometimes just actual covers. And with that video, it's BTS's song 2.0. I remember the night like I was just doing covers at my friend's house, like a little lip sync video, and then we kind of came up with the idea, and it was like 2 in the morning, and then we're like, "Yo, like, would it be sick if we filmed it outside?" And she's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And we're like, "It's like 3." By then, it's like 3 in the morning, and we're like, "Okay, grab the stuff, grab the car." Literally went to a Costco parking lot, like down the street from her place, and it was so cold. It was so cold, and it was like snowing, rainy snow, and yeah, we just like I was like, "Yo, it would be sick. Like, let's just do donuts in the parking lot." And it was empty, so I
Yeah.
wasn't hurting anybody. And I was doing baby donuts. Like it wasn't that crazy. So yeah, and then I just kind of like we put some lighting in the car, kind of played around with like little things that we had, and yeah, just filmed it. I did a few takes and posted it, edited it, and then posted it the next day. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that crazy, but I was hoping it would be because I was like, you know what, we
Mm.
put a little bit of effort into it, and it was fun. And yeah, it's cool to see people hyping it up and enjoying it. So much love.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this, how I found you and how I got to message you. And it was through a Korean short talking about your video.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
he
When you
was reacting to your video, and I tried finding it for you,
oh,
but
it'll
it
come
wasn't.
around.
Yeah, I'll come around, but
It'll come
it
around. If it's
was
meant for me to
so
see it.
cool.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like, what? Because I was thinking it's only hitting like the western side, like you know what I mean,
Yeah,
North
yeah,
America, or like, but it's actually making, I guess, its rounds. Like
yeah. Mm,
I've been getting like so many people like commenting in like Arabic. Like I don't speak Arabic, but I'm just like,
yeah,
oh my god, like damn, like so many people are like seeing it. So thanks, guys.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What you're wearing today? Do like an outfit check. Love your makeup as well again. So,
I'm wearing this like two-piece. I'll like kind of stand up a little bit. It's like it has like little pockets and it's like a long gown. It's like
mm,
a set. It comes with like the underpiece and this. And yeah, this is like one of my favorite pieces. It has like a little like slit here and everything. I feel like it's just really cool. It was the only one that I found like when I found it a few years ago.
mm,
And it's like this boutique in the mall like near my place, and it's like this, I don't know, I think she's Chinese. It's this Chinese lady that has like
mm.
a modest clothing shop, and
Okay.
I'm so happy, God bless her, because it's so hard to find shops that have a little bit of everything.
Mm.
um anyway, all that to say, I found it. It was like the only piece there, and I was like, I have to have it. I think it's just like really really cool. And yeah, I love brown, so we're doing a little brown moment.
Oh, I was gonna wear a brown scarf today as well. That would have been.
We would have been matching twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just have a little bit of rings on, a little watch, a little bracelet, and that's that.
How do you choose your hijab color?
I definitely am like like would you call it like monochromatic? Like when like
Mm,
I'm wearing, yeah, like I feel like I gravitate towards that sometimes, where I love wearing different shades of the same color together.
mm.
Um yeah, but I have so many different types of hijabs. I have chiffon, sparkly, different patterns. I really just base it off of mood, to be honest. I dress according to my mood.
That's the
Yeah.
best way.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta feel confident. You gotta, you know?
Yeah, but how do you then show your personality through that? I think a lot of people struggle with showing their personality when they dress modestly.
Yeah, I feel like it took a long time. Actually, it didn't take too long, but I've only been hijabi 3 years, so not that long compared to my whole life. Never thought I was gonna be hijabi ever, so I didn't like, it just came out, it just happened out of nowhere. Um, and kind of showcasing my personality, I don't really think too hard about it. I just really
Mm.
honestly gravitate toward whatever I like, the colors that speak to me, the textures that speak to me, and I just wear it. Like, you know what I mean? According to my mood. And like the main thing I would say for me is being comfortable and confident. Like those are the top two things that I look for when I'm getting ready, So yeah, I have to really be feeling it.
What about the days you're not feeling it?
I mean, the days I'm not feeling it, it's like I might just wear a sweatsuit. I
Mm.
still try to look good though. Like I still try to like look a little put together. So if that's like a day where I'm like, I don't feel like wearing makeup, I don't feel like wearing anything crazy, it's still gonna be, I'm still gonna feel confident in it, but it's just gonna
Mm.
be a little bit more, it's not gonna be like a statement piece. It's just gonna be sweats that are a matching set and some shades on, and I'm chilling, Nothing crazy, but I still feel confident in it. But yeah, honestly, I feel like, yeah, I always try to, like, I feel like I have like some of my friends that they'll be like, Hodan, like, even when you're like your bummy outfits don't look bummy, like, because
Ooh.
they're like, I'm wearing a t-shirt that has stains on it and some matching like, or some crazy PJ pants that have a hole in it. And for me, I'm just like, I at least try to, I wanna,
Look put together.
a little bit, a little
Yeah.
bit. Nobody's gonna see the days that I look crazy. Only my close friends.
Oh, what's your philosophy around repeating outfits? And how often do you think you do that?
I feel like I do it often. I feel like there's no shame in the game. Washing machines exist, wash your clothes, wear it, switch it up. I feel like if you feel confident in it, it doesn't matter. Like, just, I repeat outfits all the time. Sometimes if I'm feeling like, ooh, I feel like I wore this a little too much, I'll hang it up,
Mm.
let it chill out in the closet a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'll also try to like mix and match and like add a different element to it. Usually when I wear this outfit, I wear like a darker brown hijab that matches closer. But today I'm trying a different type of brown to kind of, just switch up the look, make it feel new
Mm.
again. I might change the jewelry. I might just wear this with like a different underpiece, like a t-shirt and jeans with it, maybe. Like just to give it a little bit of, I think, yeah, but when it comes to actually repeating the exact same outfit, I don't think there's anything wrong as long as you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I like that. It's fun. More people can see it.
Your top has kind of like a texture to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like I don't even know what you would call this, but it's like floral. Like,
Okay, I see.
kind of see.
It looks really good. So, like through the screen, like the 3D kind of thing has
Oh,
different
yeah, yeah,
styles on
yeah.
it. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to find more of this because if I could have this in every color, I totally would. And I'm someone that like literally, if I like something, I'll get it in like 4 different colors. What about you? Are you an outfit repeater?
definitely.
Yeah.
All the time. My trousers and like the pants and like jeans that I do kind of stay the same. And then I like to have statement pieces as tops. So like this, would you call it, sweatshirt?
Gloves? Oh, it's a sweatshirt?
It's a sweatshirt.
Okay,
I've
you have like a
had
little
it.
color now. Cute.
Oh yeah, this was the shirt underneath, but the
Okay, okay,
sweatshirt I've
okay.
had for a long time during uni, and I've worn it with jeans, skirt, without the shirt, with the shirt, with different colors of a shirt. And because this is like different colored, it looks good with everything. So
It does. Yeah, it's like a nice neutral color. But I
yeah,
love that. I think it's so fun to see, like, have one piece and kind of remix it into like 5 different outfits. I think that's like the way to get the most out of your wardrobe. you know?
I get a lot of comments around I can't style like that, or it only looks good on a certain type of a person. And I don't believe in that.
Me too.
It's like you said, around the confidence and how you're pairing it to what fits you.
Yeah. I think honestly, like every style is sick. Like every single, like, you know what I mean? As long as you, like, I'm literally, I hype up everyone. Like, yo, if that makes you feel good and that makes you feel confident and like badass, then go for it. You know what I mean? Like, I know
Literally.
that some styles might not be conventional or like mainstream or like, you know what I mean? But I think honestly, do your thing. Like, everybody should like really, what would you call that? Like, go at the beat of their own drum. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares? I feel like that, even if something looks a little like, oh, wow, that's a little for you, like it might be a little, oh, that's a little too much. But it's like if the fact that that person has the confidence and the bravery to wear it and be themselves out loud, I think is beautiful. So
something that I've realized recently, I am on social media because of Alwoon and everything that I do. I took some time off of social media. Something that I realized was I've learned so much on social media in terms of fashion, business, and other topics. And when I was off of social media, I was able to process it and use it in different ways.
ooh, how so? Explain.
It was just
Elaborate.
like I write down my notes of what I've done during the day. I realized on the days that I was not on social media, I was coming up with inventive ideas around content, around things that I want to wear, how I want to wear it. But when I'm on social media, I think a lot of people go through this. You just start comparing to everyone else because there's a certain standard that everybody wants to see.
I know what you mean. I feel like social media is a beautiful thing, but it's also a dangerous thing. Like it can get you, like you said, like start comparing yourself, this and that. But also it's like information overload. There's just
It
way
is.
too much stuff on there that you're like scrolling so fast. It's like you went through 16 different moods and vibes that like now you're just like, oh my God, like you don't know where you stand. You have to kind of like equalize yourself again and figure out, okay, look, no,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what do
yeah.
I like and what do I want to do? But yeah, I think that's a great thing to exercise is just staying away from social media for a little bit and let your own creative juices run and you know what I mean? That way, like I totally agree with that. Like it's nice to step away.
A
Yeah.
new conversation that's been happening is find your inspiration through books again, which I find it really interesting. I used to read a lot of books and then I just stopped reading books.
Mm,
I don't know why.
that happens. Is it
But
because of school or were you just in a moment in life where you're like, ah,
probably because of school and it was just academic books. How fun can they be?
that will
Even though
definitely,
I love the topic, but still.
yeah, that'll
But
definitely drain you. I mean, I'm an avid reader. I have my bookshelf right here that's like packed with books. Yeah, I think honestly, inspiration's everywhere. You know what I mean? If you really open up your eyes to it and your heart to it, I think anything can be inspiring. I feel like walking down the street, like having a conversation with a stranger, the weather that day, I don't know, the colors of the sign. Like I'm just such a very visual person
me
and I'm
too.
very like I want to say like whimsical, but like I just really like find joy in connection and connecting to my surroundings and people and things and animals or whatever. So I think it's inspiration's everywhere. If you,
Observing and looking around and see what's actually going on in the world.
yeah,
And not wear your headphones when you're walking.
yeah. Sometimes it hits harder when you have that track on. Like it's just like
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
I get
wind
you.
feels more dreamy and the sun is just shining. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm in a music video. But sometimes you're
I
right.
put my headphones on whilst I was like walking back from uni, and I did not hear the bike ring its bell, and I kind of got in its way whilst I was crossing the street. So I had
Wow.
looked for cars, but not for the bike. And since that day, I'm like, I'm not wearing headphones.
Oh my God, that could have ended really badly. You're like, how did you get hurt? I got hit by a bike, like not a motorcycle, like an actual bike. Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes it's nice and dreamy. Makes the world look a little bit more magical. Yeah, but also the natural sound of life is beautiful too. Just like the wind rustling through the trees and like just like the nice like lull of conversation you hear when a bunch of people are
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
at once in a coffee shop. Like I love those type of sounds. Like it's like really soothing.
We'd love your recommendation for a book.
Oh, it depends. Like, what do you? It depends on the genre.
What's a recent book?
What the hell did I read recently? I literally sometimes start books and I don't end up finishing it, and then I come back to it. I have to be inspired. I have to like. I'm such a temperamental person. Like I'm just like everything's based on my mood. Like honestly, I'm like if I'm not feeling it, I'm just like okay, I'm done.
Same,
like,
yeah.
There's a book called Strange Pictures. It's horror, and it's my first horror book. I don't really often read horror, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's by Uketsu. He's a Japanese author. Well, he's actually a YouTuber that ended up becoming an author. Easy read, but it's like really fun and interactive. Like it shows you like little maps of the area and like crime scene and this person, blah, blah, blah. Like it's really cool. Other than that, The Alchemist is a really great classic. Beautiful. Like the story and also like the sentiment like really stuck with me even till now of how what I took from it. I read it like years ago, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I don't even know. But I really like the fact that what it left with me is nothing in life is good or bad. Even the bad is like good. So even if something bad happens in your life, it eventually will bring you to something good that you didn't expect. So it makes me kind of have this like mindset of, yeah, it's kind of rough right now what you're going through, but it's going to bring you to something better. Everything is technically good. So read it, guys.
I personally really like Japanese authors. There's that imagery and how they describe the world is so different. And it actually, I don't feel that much with like Western authors, but with Japanese authors, I feel like I'm in the scene.
No, I definitely agree. I feel like there's something almost poetic about the way they describe the scenery. I started off reading a lot of Haruki Murakami, and then I kind of branched off to other Japanese or Korean authors. But yeah, you're totally right. Like I feel like there's something really poetic. The detail of just mundane things sounds so beautiful. I'm like, I want to stand in the rain like that, but it's like you can. Like they just describe it so beautifully. So yeah, do you have any recommendations?
There's a book, this is a Japanese author as well, Forest of Wool and Steel.
Wool and Steel?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I got it from, I was working at a secondhand store, like a charity shop, and I started reading it there. It's about a person who is a piano repairer. Like he goes into clean pianos, and the studio that he goes to is in a forest.
Wow.
The sound of the piano against the forest in the background, and like the imagery that's created, and how both are alike but different. I really like
that. Sounds really pretty.
Nature, at that time I didn't think of it as a tool of music. And you know, you just hear the leaves rustling and you hear these things, but you don't think of it as a way of inspiration in a sense. How everybody thinks music is inspiration.
You don't think it's musical, but it really is. It's like more so the music of life. Like
the life within it, it's slow.
Have you ever seen those studies where they like fungi in the forest has like frequencies that people like they plug in their like sound systems or like specific ones, and they make sound. They're like literally like humming, and I'm like whoa, like that is so crazy. And like how trees communicate with each other through their roots. And, like, there's a whole nother world we don't know about, you know, like it's crazy. It's crazy. There's also another one called what is it called? Hold on. The Unbearable Lightness of Being. This one was really, really cool. I don't remember what it was about. It was about like some man and his wife and like their different journeys, but it was just really cool. The ending I didn't expect. Not to say it's tragic, but a little bit sad, which I think is really beautiful because that's life. It's not always happy ending.
Another book that just popped up in my mind is The Beekeeper of Aleppo. It's about a Syrian couple and they've gone through the war. There were beekeepers in Aleppo. Wow. And you know, they used to live with nature, with the community, and like produce honey. And he talks about having this relationship with the bees. And now they've gone through the war. The wife, she's lost her sight, so the man who's looking after her, and I'm gonna be honest, I've only read 2 chapters twice, but I cried both times, so I stopped reading the book.
Oh, I don't
And
blame you. That sounds so
if
sad.
you know me, I don't cry a lot. I don't cry at movies, but I just can't take the description of like the war and like his wife losing the sight, because she used to be an artist, and wow, like
I don't know. I can't do that. I like the idea of reading that, but I'm such a crybaby. So like I can't even listen to. I'm at a point right now. Like, you know how BTS dropped their new album? There's a song called Body to Body. I don't know if you've heard the album yet.
I have heard it briefly.
Well,
Like
Body to Body is the first song,
yeah,
and it's very like hype, like, you know. But then at the end, they have the traditional like Korean song, like
yeah,
like chanting, like the whole like song. I can't listen to that because I bawl my eyes out every time. It's so, my friend is like, "What are you gonna do at the concert?" Like, I actually can't listen to it. I literally have to like skip that part because I'm like, it's so emotional. Like, it's so, I don't know. I have a thing with unity. If people in a room clap together and cheer for something, I'm crying. Like, if people come together, I'm crying. It's, I don't know what that's called, but togetherness, just unity. I'm bawling my eyes out. So I don't know if I can definitely read that book. I'll probably be bawling my eyes out. Yeah. Thank you though for the recommendation. One day I'll have the courage to read it.
Me too. I haven't finished it, so
we'll start a book club. I don't know. Try together and read it.
So I just want to link all of this back to your journey with the hijab, because you said that you started 3 years ago. You know, everybody on social media is like, is hijab a journey?
Yeah, definitely. Hijab, everything's a journey, man. I guess my journey started 3 years ago. I was just going through, it was a really transformative year. A lot happened that year, just like heartbreak, life, this, that. So it really pushed me to kind of seek, I guess, some sort of comfort in God again, and like really, you know, and I think just putting hijab on was like not extreme thing for me to do, but it felt like the right thing to do at the time. But I was also like going through an identity crisis because I was like, okay, I never thought about wearing hijab at all in my life. Like, when I imagined myself getting older, I pictured myself like this Gap mom, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just had a completely, totally different vision. And I just never really thought about it. Like, I didn't grow up in a super religious household. My parents are both like very like chill, still very cultural, and like have the religion in the household, but they let me be me and do my thing. I was like, oh my God. And I was surrounded by people that wore hijab all the time, but I just never really thought about it like that deeply until I was like, oh, should I wear it? I think it's the best choice for me right now. So yeah, I just ended up wearing it, and I slowly started wearing it like in the neighborhood, going on walks with my friends, kind of getting used to it. And then, yeah, and then I just ended up fully putting it on. And then it was hard a little bit, and then I just kind of was like, oh, this doesn't feel too bad. This doesn't feel, I thought it was just going to be this huge thing, but it wasn't. My people that like at work, nobody treated me different. Nobody asked what's going on. Only like certain people, like my close other like acquaintances or people that I kind of know, oh, like, why'd you put it on? Other than that, like the world was normal. Like nothing changed. I wasn't treated differently. So I was like, oh, it wasn't that crazy. I think the only crazy part about it was just like what my future was going to look like. Like, what does being a hijabi mean to me? Like, what is my career wise? Because I've always wanted to be an artist or a singer or like just like a creative director. Or so I was like, what is that going to look like? So that paused for a bit until I figured it out. And I feel like now I'm back in that, like merging both identities now again, like where it's the true me and the new me are now kind of like this. Not fully like this, but they're like this, you know? So I'm still getting there, but I feel more comfortable in my space now where I'm like, you know, I'm going to allow myself to be expressive, because I was like creatively constipated, if you would say that, you know? Like I felt like I was stuck. I was like, I haven't created in so long, you know? And yeah, now I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, I'm kind of finding my rhythm again. So
would you have advice for others going through the same thing?
Like struggling with wearing it or just finding identity within it?
Both. I mean, everybody struggles. Even though I've been wearing it for a long time, you still struggle on some days.
Of course.
Because you're like, it doesn't match with my outfit. Like, I don't want to wear it, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, it's really hard, but like I'm somebody, I really just do what I feel like doing. I don't think too hard about it. I don't care too much what people think. I don't, so I think for anybody that's going through anything like that, just do your thing. Eventually you need to make mistakes. You need to figure life out. You need to do what you feel and honor that feeling. And that'll eventually bring you to where you need to be. If
Mm.
you're just constantly questioning, like, should I do this? Should I not? Should I do it? You're not like letting yourself live. But I think it's a dangerous thing to like not express yourself. That energy transpires into like illness. It transpires into being miserable. Like you need to let it out. My advice would be do what you gotta do. Be up all night. But like, do what you gotta do. Do your thing, and you'll figure it out on the way. Feel like what's right for you. You'll get there. So don't think too hard.
How do you define your style? From your social media, it's a lot of like street vibes, but I'm wondering if that carries into your like daily life.
I feel like there's like a lot of duality to me, or like I guess like a lot of sides to me. I do have that like, I want to look like a little like a princess or feel like super elegant, and wear like florals and patterns and things that just make me feel very feminine and elegant. Then there's the other side of me that like really wants to wear like a baseball cap and like a tie and like, you know what I mean? Like that type of vibe,
Yeah.
more like street or preppy or so again, I think I don't know if I wouldn't really, I don't have a name for my style, or I just, whatever I'm feeling that day, whatever I'm inspired by is what I'm going to wear.
I want to try like patterned scarves. I want to get back into patterned scarves because 2016 everybody was wearing patterned scarves and like all of the prints were in. And then collectively we decided to go neutral.
You're right.
And I think we need to get back into the patterned scarves and match it with our clothes because
Yeah,
it looks really nice. We live in a Western world. When you go out, you get more compliments when you're wearing a patterned scarf.
You're actually right. It's crazy. Like, what is that?
Do you think your love for singing and like K-pop's kind of influenced your confidence as well as style?
Yeah, for sure. I guess like you can find inspiration in everything again, right? But I guess having a passion at like such a young age, I guess makes me feel like, I guess more assured of myself and like, oh, like I have something to work towards or I have something that defines me. When it comes to like K-pop, I find that it's definitely inspirational because they're very big on comebacks and concepts and different every era's like you're getting a different vibe, a different outfit, like everything is like super different, like different haircuts, fashion, everything. So I think with that, and they're so amazing at just like the detail, like you'll have like somebody's like, I don't know, like their one pinky is like painted red and it's matching a freaking like belt, like little thing on the belt, like little things that tie into the outfit is like everything's so detailed. I definitely pick inspiration from that, like that everything is all in the details and like you just sometimes don't even wonder why an outfit looks so cute, but it's like everything was like thought out, everything is for a reason. When it comes to like I guess finding inspiration in that, for me it's more so the experimental aspect of it, but also the color combinations, like the different materials, the different like layering things that I didn't think layer. Music and like my passion for singing or just like anything in the creative arts, it really fuels, it just keeps my creativity alive. Like it fuels that for me.
Did you get started with BTS or another group?
SHINee was like the first group back in the day, like 2009.
Okay.
It was just like this kid on YouTube and I
You're
remember
the
the
OG.
day. No, so OG. I just remember the day like it was yesterday. I remember just like on my stupid dial-up freaking computer. I was just on YouTube, and YouTube was like brand new then too, right?
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing like the recommended. It was just the thumbnail of SHINee's replay, and I was like, oh, let me just. That looks cool. As soon as I clicked it, I was literally shook. I was like, this is R&B, like the vocals. I was like, this is nuts, and I'm like a R&B girl, like vocals. I don't care what language it's in. If the song is great, it's great. Like I don't care. I don't discriminate. So I just heard the vocals and I was like, this is a banger. Like, wow, chills. And then I just like got into Melodic. I don't know if you know that song. DBSK's Melodic, another classic. And then right after that, I went to that and I was like, this is banger after banger. Like, this is crazy. This is Korean music. And then it was like game from then. Like, I like jumped right in to like K-dramas, music, learning like Korean. Like I went to Saturday school, like Korean Saturday school. Like it was just the whole thing. Honestly, I was like, I need to learn the language so I can sing it and like understand it. Like, yeah. Oh man, I feel like I hope to get better eventually, but I can like read it, speak it a tiny bit, but I want to like eventually I'll get.
Yeah, but it's interesting that there's a lot of people interested in K-pop and K-culture and stuff, especially these days. Because I feel like even like few years ago, people were asking me whether I was from North or South Korea. A lot of times, yeah. So it's kind of cool to see people already know Korea and Korean culture very well.
Yeah, honestly, it's amazing. I feel like it's really cool just like learning about different cultures, different languages. Like it's really sick. Like we're all of the same thing anyway. Like you know what I mean? Like we're just all human, and every culture is beautiful, and everything kind of merges kind of together. I remember one time in Korean class, and this is like a few years ago, like maybe like 2018, and I remember like for Koreans, you guys say like as the sea, you say bada, right? And we like in Somali language, we say badda for the sea. So then I was like, oh my god, like that's literally the same word. That's crazy. And then I was telling my teacher, and she was just like, oh, sesange, like going, oh my god. I was like, oh girl, I know, like crazy. But I just find it really beautiful how like there's so much crossover between so many cultures, you know. So
there are some, because I speak Urdu at home, there are some Urdu words that are same as Korean or Chinese words, but I can't remember them right now. But
yeah,
it's definitely interesting.
No, it's really sick. I know that there's like some Tamil words, like they say appa, same like like in Korean, like dad, like the same thing. I'm like, that's so sick. And there's another, what else is there? Ooh, in Japanese, you know how they say, like I don't know how to exactly say it, but they say wakaranai or wakaranai. I think it means I don't, or I understand, or I don't understand, or something like that. Like I don't know. And in Somali, we say wangaranaya. And that's for us, it's I know. So it's a complete same thing, but opposite. Theirs is I don't know, and it's I know. And I was like, what is going on? And I tried to find like research if there's actual any reason behind that, but they're both like stems of different like like in linguistics, it's completely different. So I'm like, there wasn't any conclusion to why that is, but I just thought it was really cool. Are you guys learning any languages?
I'm learning Japanese in Duolingo.
Ooh.
But it's so slow. Like you have to do it every day, but you're basically repeating for, I don't know, 3 weeks, the same word. And yeah, I'm a super beginner.
Like, do you find it like boring, like on Duolingo, or do you feel like you have something more like?
It's not bad, but I feel like I can't speak a word when I go to Japan.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hello, thank you. But it's quite similar to Korean, so for some words I already know. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of Koreans like learn Japanese.
Yeah, and we like use it in memes and stuff, so we're kind of used to it.
Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, you have like a one up on.
Yeah.
Like you're used to it. I like honestly like I love anime. Like I watch anime, but
oh yeah, me too.
Don't know a single thing. Like baka, obviously everybody knows that, and then there's just like little things like little words here and there. But I'm like, I wish I could like watch something and just like pick the language up.
I recently picked up Chinese.
Ooh.
And that was purely luck, because last year all of the students that I was in the course with, they were Chinese international students. And then I started watching Chinese TV shows as well around the same time. So I was just surrounded by Chinese. And by the end of the year, I could understand what they were saying. And I would tell them, I know what this means.
Oh, sick. That's amazing. I think it's all about the immersion too. Like if you're constantly hearing it in day-to-day life, and like I think that's like the best way to learn it. Keep it up. Like I think that's another amazing language to learn. It's like the language of business, man. Like so many business people like speak Mandarin.
With Korean, it's been 5 years since I started watching like TV shows, Korean TV shows. And obviously I've picked up the general language. I watch YouTube in Korean as well. So it's just the writing itself that I still cannot read, and like I just don't get it. And I've watched the YouTube videos. I've had someone sit me down and like teach me it, and I still can't read it.
It's interesting because I feel like out of like Japanese, Chinese, or like Mandarin, like Korean is the easiest because the letters are very simple. And once you like get the hang of it, it takes time like anything else, but everybody has a different way of learning too. So I think you just have to find what works for you. If you're more visual?
I think I'm more visual and listener compared to actual like getting to write down the language. Whenever I'm learning a language, like the writing down step is the last thing that I do. I'm more confident in the conversation and listening part of it. I did Spanish for, I say GCSEs.
Did you find it easy?
I found it easier. In the speaking test, I made the invigilator laugh with my answer.
No way. Oh my God, you were making jokes in Spanish? That's incredible.
Because another way that I learn is watch a lot of video on it. So TV shows, YouTube, and all of that. So yeah, I managed to make her laugh.
Apparently, like I feel like it's so interesting because I feel like I hear a lot of people like learning English through just TV shows, but I'm like, here I am. How many years have I been watching K-dramas, and like I'm not fluent like you guys yet. Like that's crazy. Like I mean, I can understand it like most things, but then I'm like, these people are out here learning English, speaking it like it's nothing. Like so many even people that like, because we speak like the city I'm from, like Ottawa, our second language is French. So a lot of people speak French here. I don't. Wish I did, but I can understand it, make my way around. But yeah, a lot of the kids that went to French school, like high school, that I'm friends with, all speak English. But I'm like, I took French in high school for how many years? I've been taking French literally like kindergarten to 12th grade. And I'm like, I still don't speak it. Like what? Like I don't know. Like I guess English to me, I feel like is easy. Like you can learn it in the streets. You can learn it. It's a universal language, right? I don't know. I don't know what sorcery it is, but it's something. Something's going on.
I think we need a step. How I do it is, once I start picking up on a few words, then I basically just repeat it daily as I'm like walking around the house, like doing something. And then after a year or two, if I know the word and I'm picking up more and more, I then go into YouTube, because videos on YouTube, they don't have subtitles. Now YouTube videos have subtitles because of the YouTube and how like it's improved. Before, YouTube didn't have subtitles, so you just have to listen out for words. And then you just then go into TV shows without subtitles.
Yeah, I've tried like doing that recently. Like I'm like, you know what? Because I kind of got like super, like I plateaued with learning. Where I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna try starting a brand new drama with just Korean subtitles only. I could understand it, but there's certain things where I was like, I feel like I don't understand like certain little words, or they're talking a little too fast, or that I'm like, but now I'm like, I have this like extension on Chrome where I'm like, I can have both subtitles, English and Korean, on top of each other. So I'm like, I'm making it my mission to like level up a little bit, you know, because I'm like, I feel like I've been stuck in the same place for a while where I can read it, I can understand it, but I'm like, I want to be talking that talk, you know. I want to be like going like just going off, you know. We'll get there.
Korean, like his period Korean dramas, I still find that hard to understand, like the words. I find it harder to pick up on.
Yeah.
Like modern Korean, I'm more used to.
Yeah, I never got into like period dramas.
Oh, like the ones where they wear like hanbok and stuff.
Like
I got it.
Dynasty ones.
Yeah, they talk differently. So the dialect for some regions is very different.
Dialect, I understand now, obviously. I can pick up on it, but I don't know which region it is. I just know that it's different.
Yeah.
But it's just...
I know there's like the main ones that people talk about is like Busan and Daegu, I guess. But
I actually don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I know Busan dialect, but the other ones, it's confusing.
I've seen, like, I've watched some videos on it where some of them are a little, like, harder to, like, pick up on.
Yeah.
But I think that's, like, the strongest one. And that one has, like, a little bit more attitude. You know, it's a little bit more spicy, you know? Yeah, there's honestly some certain times where like I'm like, Korean reminds me of my language, where like the way they talk and they're really playful and they just like roasting you a lot and like kind of just like very playful energy, you know? And I'm like, we're really like that too. I do like how Koreans and like some like even Japanese people, they express themselves like their childlike energy. Even in Japan, how they have like a bunch of like stuffed animal stores and like toys and all these like sick things that I'm like, I love that. Like older people still have like little cute stuffies on their bags. They still like, you know what I mean? They're still into their cute vibe. Like they really honor that. And I think that's a beautiful thing that I think we can learn from that on the Western end, where people will look at, not that they'll look at you weird, but if you see a 40-year-old wearing a Sailor Moon backpack, you're kind of like, bro, you know what I mean? Whereas there, people would be like, oh my God, so cute. Like, I love it. Like, they're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it sucks that our society might be like that a little bit. Okay, bye. No, I'm kidding.
No, I was just thinking about the conversation. It's really interesting.
My dream, like ultimate dream, is to have a freaking house in the countryside of Japan and just like really like live there for like 6 months out of the year or something. Because I just feel like, even though like I love Korea down, I haven't been to either and I plan to, hopefully. I don't know, like I love Korea. Like I'm more involved in the Korean culture, like language, food, music, everything. But there's something about Japan that gives me like, I feel like it's like I just feel like I'm at peace. There's something peaceful about it. Obviously, it's different when you haven't visited, you don't live there, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be glamorized for me a little bit, you know, but in my heart, I just hope to like countryside.
Totally get that. I've looked into like Japanese schools and stuff, and I'm like, if I want to raise my children, I would definitely for the first 4 to 5 years raise the children in Japan.
Yeah.
And then after that, it gets a bit too hectic, but then move to another country. But definitely the 4 to 5 years.
No, I definitely agree. Like that would be so sick. Like that's literally my dream. Like I just want to ride my little bike, have a little basket in the front. You know what I mean? Just go to the little local grocery store and just look at the greenery and like the mountains, and that's like just vibe. That's my dream. Like I just feel like it's so peaceful. And I just like the way they're like, I don't know, every country has its pros and cons. I don't want to get into it, get political, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of pros. It would be sick. And the houses, apparently some houses are like super cheap.
Yeah.
We live in poverty out here, I'm telling you.
Literally.
The Western world, it's giving poverty. Like it's so crazy. Like the taxes are so high and nothing's happening. It's just,
the cleanliness.
I'm telling you, like, I'm sorry, like we're paying all these taxes and the like transportation's still whack, infrastructure's ugly. Like, I don't know, I just feel like the aesthetic of like architecture is really important for, I don't know, like the science of aesthetics, I think is so cool. And like all these other countries, like Europe and like other parts of Asia, their architecture is so sick, and it's also like very like it makes you live different. Like, you know what I mean? You walk outside, the buildings like swirling, or like the colors, the bricks different. Like it makes you, it's like whimsy and like really cool. Here, the buildings are so ugly, it feels depressing. Like it's so ugly. And I can get into it. That's another conversation for another day. But I will say that it ain't it here. Can't talk for anywhere else. I know America really ain't it. But Canada's getting there a little bit. I love it here though, but like I just wish we had cuter stuff.
Just linking in with the conversation that we were having, you talked about shyness really kill you and that it kills your dreams. So I just wanted to like get into that, like learning the languages, meeting new people. When did you feel that statement felt right for you? And then how do you apply it now?
I feel like honestly, I grew up a shy kid. I was like 50-50. I was shy sometimes. I still have a shy side to me where if I'm being perceived a little too much, I'll be like, oh, I'm shy. But there is another side of me that's very bold. And like I take action like first, or I'll be the first to speak up about something or like whatever. I was having a conversation with my friend. Like I have this conversation honestly often, but most recently was like a week ago and we were just talking about our dreams and aspirations and things we want for ourselves in the future. And she wants to be like a screenplay writer, and like, you know what I mean, like flesh out all these cool ideas and like in film and TV production. And she's like one of the funniest people I know, like incredible, love her, one of my favorite people. And she's just shy. She's like, I don't know, I'm too shy, like I'm too I was like, girl, we can't be shy. Like I'm shy too sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, when I'm making these like videos, or I used to do YouTube back in the day, like before I was hijab and everything like that, and there's some cringe stuff, like, you know what I mean, like, but then what is cringe anyway, man? Like, who cares? Like, as a society, we're the ones that decide what's cringe and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, really and truly, like, I just find it really interesting. Like, as a society, we are the ones that are judging each other, but we're also the ones putting that standard on ourselves. So it's like, hey, we are the ones in charge of this narrative. So why the hell, if we are all suffering because of it, why don't we just dismantle it? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to beauty standards, when it comes to just what's cringe, what's not, expression, we're the ones that made the rule. Like, so just let it go. Let it go, and we can all be free and do whatever the hell we want. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's cool. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So interesting. That's probably a sociology thing. I don't know. But besides that, shyness, I think, will honestly kill your dreams. Like, nobody really cares, to be honest, about what people are doing. They might care for like 2 seconds and then they're on to their own life. I feel like, you know what's interesting? I feel like I haven't personally like come across that myself yet, where I felt misunderstood because I'm a hijabi. Like, people didn't see who I was because of it. Maybe it's because I've been only wearing it for a very short amount of time, whereas my friends have been wearing it almost their whole lives, some of them. But I think what it is like, when you're growing up with hijab, it's a different experience, because you grow up with these ideologies of like, okay, like you have to like present yourself more demure. You have to be a little bit more, you know what I mean? Like, have a little bit of decorum and just chill out a little bit. I think that's instilled in a lot of people growing up when they grow up wearing hijab. But I think wearing it at an older age, like by the time I put it on, my personality was already kind of fleshed out. Like, I already know who I was, like, you know what I mean, in the world, and I knew who I was in the world. So I don't know. For me, I don't think I experienced that, but my friends would have, like, they experienced definitely like, oh, I didn't know you were funny just because you were a hijab. I didn't know you were XYZ, because it's like they already have these preconceived notions of what a hijabi is, right? Yeah. So I think that's just, I don't know, as human beings, I think we all like to put people in a box to help ourselves understand people better. And I think that kind of sucks sometimes, but that's just the human brain sometimes. Like, we just need to understand something.
I have one thing general that I was curious about hijabi was, I feel like if I wear loose clothing, I kind of eat more and then I gain weight. So I was curious, once you wear more modest clothing, do you gain more weight?
That's a really good question. But honestly, yeah, like there's certain, like, I haven't worn jeans that often anymore, like, because I'm always wearing like skirts or like whatever, like dresses and things like that. I'm telling you, some of my I haven't gained like that much weight. Maybe like I usually fluctuate between like 10 to 15 pound range, but I can feel it. Like, if I put my jeans on and it used to be a little loose in my stomach area. I haven't tried them on for a while, but I'm scared because I think it's going to be tight. It's gonna be tight. I'll tell you that right now. It's probably going to be tight.
I know what that feels.
No, it's actually, but whatever, man. Enjoy. Just don't get too crazy where your health is, it's like detrimental to your health. But food is great. Like, I love food. Like, I can't, like, it's so hard.
Something that I saw as well on a video, a non-hijabi, she spent time in Turkey wearing the hijab and everything. She said, during my time of wearing the hijab, I felt like I lost my femininity. And I stopped doing my hair and I stopped looking after myself, which I understand that. But at home, we're not wearing this loose clothes. There's still a certain level of something that Islam teaches us, which is just have respect with yourself.
No, that's actually really interesting that Because I feel like femininity comes in so many different forms, you know? And again, I think it's just really based on what you personally find as feminine. Like, before I was a hijabi, I still was feminine. I was still wearing dresses and still dressing like that. But I feel like when I started wearing hijab, it honestly made me feel like a princess. Like, I just felt more like, I don't know, like, I just felt more like, ooh, like, I don't know what it is. And like, it just made me feel that way. Don't get me wrong. I still have my days where I struggle with it, where I'm like, was it the right choice to put it on like this fast? Or like, should I have like slept on it a little more? But everybody has a different experience. Some people might feel like that. Some people might not feel like that. I feel like, if anything, for me, like, I feel like now that I'm hijabi, like, I feel like I stick out more. Like, I feel like now I don't blend in. Like, it's like I'm very like, but then that could be because of what I wear, how I present myself, like, so many things. I'm a tall girl too, so that could add to it. Like, you know, so I don't know. There's so many elements.
How would you then define femininity?
I don't know. That's like a hard question. I think it's like an energy, like,
Me too.
you know what I mean? Like, because there's some people that, like, there's guys that have like a feminine energy, and not to even say like, oh, like yeah, they have like they're femme, like, not like that, but just, I think both parts exist in people at the same time.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like, what do those things even really mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you think about it more of like a patriarch, whatever, like that. What is masculine? What is feminine?
Yeah.
Really, like,
because you have fathers when they're playing with their younger girls, and then they act more feminine with the younger girls. It's just something that exists, and everyone kind of plays into it. With females, we're just expected to play more into a certain type of femininity.
I don't know, labels are kind of crazy. Like, I think labels will make you act a certain way, because genuinely, like, what is that? Like, a father playing with their child in like, playing dress up or painting their nails, like, whatever, man. Whatever makes you happy, just do it.
Where do you see yourself in the next few years? Your kind of vision in terms of, let's say, social media, your career, and things that you want to implement that you think you haven't yet?
I definitely want to, like, branch out with, like, when it comes to my fashion. I want to kind of push the envelope a little bit, try new things that I've always, like, wanted to try or, like, have saved on my Pinterest board. Definitely want to, like, experiment for sure. But career-wise, I definitely want to do, like, I don't know, I see myself, like, being, like, some sort of creative director, or, like, getting into that industry of, like, whether it's, like, fashion and, like, fashion line, or, like, more modeling. What else? Like, I don't know, like, being in films. I was in my first film in, like, 2024. So, like, maybe acting more. I don't know. Like, just, like, everything, entertainment, art, creative. So I see myself hopefully in the next, like, few years, like, that is kind of more solidified.
Cool.
What about you?
Like, one of my initial things that I ever wanted to do was become a film director.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Learning something new.
And it's just been in the back of my mind for the longest time. And whilst doing Alwoon, I kind of stepped into the creative director role and tried learning more. I definitely see a path to it now, more than before.
Yay. That would be so sick to see, like,
you can
hijabi.
act in the movie.
Girl, yes, I will audition for sure. Please cast me. But no, honestly, I think that's incredible. That would be so sick to see more, like, hijabi film directors. Like, incredible. Like, that's so sick. And just women in general. Like, there's not, you know what I mean? That'd be sick. That'd be sick. And then you win an Oscar. It's nominated Best Film of the Year. Inshallah. Honestly, you gotta dream big, man. You gotta dream big.
You do.
How'd you guys come up with your name?
It basically means colors in Arabic.
Alwoon.
That's colors. Sick. And then the double O, because my name has a double E, I just did a double O.
Okay. It's cute. It's aesthetically, it's like a really pretty, like, it looks visually nice. I like it. It's easy to say.
Thank you.
Really pretty.
Early on, I talked to Sarah about changing the name because I thought it was weird.
What would you change it to?
We didn't know. I just said to her, I'm thinking of...
It's hard to pronounce, like Alwoon, you know?
I like it. I don't think you guys should change it. I mean, if you ever, maybe you can find something better, maybe. But I think it's really pretty.
Thank you.
It's really pretty. It has elegance to it. Alwoon.
We should say it like that in meetings from now on.
There you go. Like, hi, welcome to Alwoon. It's so cute. It's cute. It just feels very like sophisticated. I'll volunteer.
You can get the royalties.
Yeah. You are now tuned in to Alwoon. I'll do it like that. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you so much.
It was so fun. It was really nice getting to know you guys. Inshallah, I really hope you guys really pop off with this brand. Like, I think this is really cool what you guys are doing. Don't let your dreams die. Well, I'm glad I was a guest and got to be a part of this. Yeah, it feels cool.